Dr. Tammy Anderson from Nagel, who is actually ultrasounding them. This is a picture of the chute where they come up. As you see, we can have the chute full. We have Dr. Anderson here working with the cows.
This one's 45 days. So I still have to go in rectally with the probe, and then that shows me my picture. Anything that's black is fluid and white is tissue. So that thing right in the center of the picture is the calf. Right there's the heartbeat of the calf. Yep, and this is a bull calf. Basically, I'm just looking at the umbilicus to see if there's an extra white little thing that comes out there, and right there's his prepuce. Then the next thing that I do is I go up and I scan for the head, and I want to get the widest part of that skull, and then I freeze it with my remote freeze button. Then after I get done with that, then I come over and I measure the skull. And so the measurement you can see is 3.14. And then Dawn puts that measurement in the computer, and with the Excel spreadsheet, it tells us how far along this calf is.
Today we're going to learn a little bit about the pastures that the cows are on, and as we're getting ready for winter. Looking ahead of me, you can see a couple of trails and the pasture here that you can call cow trails. Cows will always in the pasture find the path of least resistance that's easiest for them to walk. Very similar to us as we're walking about town. Maybe we don't want to walk up a hill or bike up a hill because it's easier to find the side route and not as much work. Cows will do the exact same thing in the pastures that they graze. At the same point, the other thing that you learn is that rough pastures are very important for livestock. Sheep and cattle, you find that it's actually better for them. For sheep, they develop a lot softer wool for production, and actually both meat for both sheep and cattle is softer when they have rough terrain that they have to walk on. You can see this is looking at our winter pasture. We have winter pastures and we have summer pastures. The winter pasture is used because it's close to the farm and it's easy for us to haul hay to in order to feed the cows. Therefore making sure that if we have a big snowstorm that we have access to them. Winter pasture, what you're going to find is you have a lot of the grasses that are going to be more like your brome, your crusted wheatgrass that they're going to graze on during the winter months in that respect. In the summer, you put them onto pasture that's going to have grasses that produce more proteins and more nutrition during June, July, August, and September.